Okay, so we are going to look at one more type of elimination problem. So this one, I've got a 3x minus 7y equals 24, and negative 5x plus 4y equals negative 40. Okay, now nothing cancels out by adding or subtracting, so I looked to see what I might be able to cancel if I multiply one of the two equations by one number. I don't see any one number that can be multiplied by either equation that will cancel a variable. So in this situation, I will have to determine um, uh, two numbers I can multiply both equations by to get a variable to cancel out. Okay, so I can either cancel out the x or the y at this point. So I just have to come up with a common multiple that would cancel out. So I see 3x and 5x have a common multiple of 15. So I'm going to try to eliminate that x by getting both of those x's equal to, one equal to a positive 15x, the other equal to a negative 15x, so they can be canceled. So I'm going to multiply this by 5 and this by 3. Okay, so when I do that, I end up with 5 times 3x is 15x, 5 times negative 7y is negative 35y, and 5 times 24 is, I believe, 120. Okay, so now I'm going to multiply second equation. 3 times negative 5x is negative 15x. So that was my elimination piece right there. I got both of my x's equal to opposites. So then 3 times 4y would be 12y, and 3 times negative 40 would be negative 120. Okay, I got worried there for a second because I see my numbers are going to cancel out too, but that should not be a problem. Okay, so when I add x's, those will cancel out. Negative 35y plus 12y would give us negative 23y, and then that's equal to 0. Okay, divide everything by negative 23, and 0 divided by 23, negative 23 gives us 0, which is fine. We can have a 0 there. Let's see if I can fit this in here. I've got to get my x now. So if I have 3x minus 7y, I'm using my first equation up there. I'll plug in a 0 for that. That's equal to 24. So I'm using this equation up here, and I'm plugging in my y. So the first step we did was to find the first variable. Now the second step is going to be to find the second variable. 7 times 0 is 0, so I'm just going to do the 3x. That's 0, I'm not even going to include, equals 24. Divide by 3, x is equal to 8. So my answer should be 8 and 0. But I'm going to check my work because there are lots of areas to make mistakes there. So I'll use my 8 and my 0. So I've got negative 5x plus 4y equals negative 40. And I'm going to plug in my x, negative 5 times 8 plus 4 times 0 should equal negative 40. Okay. Negative 5 times 8 is negative 40. 4 times 0 is 0. And that does, in fact, check out. Okay. All right. So there, after you finish the Nearpod question following this, there will be a Math XL activity. Good luck, and let me know if you need any help.